Okay, hi Virgo men, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get you a general message. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you masculines and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thank you to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is well, okay? All right, cross watcher, if you're in here, feel free to flip the roles if you're dealing with a Virgo man. What's the energy here, Spirit? What's the strongest energy here? For my masculines, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. And for going forward, all right, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Now, the first card that is coming out, you have the Temperance, okay? Now, the Temperance can talk about patience, right? It's that energy of bringing some sort of balance back to your life. Some of you may just be being in a peaceful energy right now. But it also gives me this energy where some of you have been maybe being patient or waiting to be able to do something, make a move, relocate, accept a new job, open your own business. There's some sort of energy of patience here, okay? Now, the Temperance can also talk about divine intervention. Now, the cards going forward is what I'm seeing. You have I'll be back. And then you also have the Chariot. So heavy movements of overcoming certain things. You know, the Chariot can talk about a victory. It can talk about success. It can talk about overcoming any kind of obstacles here. Now, the Chariot for me also talks about divine guidance, okay? So again, some of you may have been getting some sort of nudges when it comes to your intuition or dreams or things like that, where you've been just getting this energy where it's telling you, hey, listen, make a move, do this, do that. And some of you may actually be in the position where you're like, do you know what? I'm actually going to listen to my intuition and see where it takes me. For others of you, there could be something here about a vehicle. I do see someone purchasing or fixing a vehicle, or being, you know, maybe they have waited to maybe buy a new vehicle or something like this. But there's definitely something here to do with travel, okay? Some of you could be traveling overseas as well. Maybe you're kind of being patient and waiting for that break, right? Because I see that some of you need it. But let's see. Let's show me more. Interesting. We have the despair flipping up. But let's see what comes out. What is the energy here for my masculines? I'm also hearing something about somebody waiting for some sort of, I don't know if this is legal documents or this is some sort of a divorce or something like that. I see someone waiting for some sort of papers to come through, and it's almost like when it comes through, I don't know if there is sadness attached to it here, but it does give a person a sense of freedom here. What is the Temperance energy for the masculines? What is the Temperance energy? Yeah, the journey. So again, the journey card does talk about, like I said, traveling, relocating. But it is a number 10, so it can talk about, you know, the end of a certain cycle or chapter closing here. Someone's name could be Baker. Someone could have the initials F or W, C or M. Show me more. What is a Chariot? We have a main female coming out. So what's I'll be back? The privileged lady. Okay. So it's either you wanting to go towards this feminine energy, or obviously this is this feminine energy wanting to come towards you. Someone here is definitely looking at someone as their person. Okay. And I feel like with the privileged lady energy can sometimes be to me almost like the Empress, right? And we did have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so a divine feminine energy. This could be someone you have children with. What is behind that? The Strength card. So we've got heavy Leo energy coming out here, and we've got the Death card, so we've got Scorpio as well. But I'm also hearing something about maybe a feminine energy helping a masculine to transform or to change, or maybe giving them some sort of good advice to kind of tap into their strength, and have the courage here, like I said, to do something. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see. What is the journey card for the masculines? Yeah, I'm seeing the coffin card and the child card, right? And the child card coming after the coffin card represents again some sort of ending, some sort of loss, some sort of sadness, right? The coffin card could even talk about maybe depression and illnesses, but again, that energy where I just saw at the bottom of the deck, that energy of transformation. Someone here accepting that, something comes to an end because there must be new doors to open, right? Somebody accepting that something's coming to an end because it was keeping them stagnated, or maybe it wasn't a situation that wasn't growing. Maybe it was a situation that just wasn't making you feel, I guess, at your highest vibration. You're in a situation where you just feel like you couldn't be your best self. But then the child, it talks about freedom. Okay, it talks about being able to begin again. Now, for some of you, there could be a situation here to do with a child, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that a child has passed away, God forbid. But it could just mean, I don't know, the birds just, yeah, I hope not. But I mean, something here could have something to do with a child. I don't really want to get into it. So, what is the journey card? The book. So the book is a number 26, right? And the 26 boils down to an 8, which gives me the 8 of Wands, which to me is good. Again, that energy of moving forward, things happening at great speed once somebody accepts a certain situation, or, once someone takes accountability for something here, that there is movement forward. Now, for some of you, you could be finishing some sort of education, right? Maybe you're finishing some sort of course or something like that here. But the book does talk about knowledge, right? And it talks about things being discovered and that kind of a thing. Talks about the unknown. What's this main female with the chariot? Oh, 2 cards. You got the Tower showing its face. Okay, so again, we have some Scorpio energy here. We also have Aries with the Tower. But it's a number 19. So I don't know if you're walking away from someone who has that sign. Or again, you could just be maybe, like I said, moving on from a certain situation that you feel like wasn't built on a solid foundation. Again, this could, for some of you, talk about maybe some sort of legal situation here, the government, things like that. And you have it with the garden, and the garden talks about something being public, or somebody who is in the public eye, or maybe someone has some sort of platform or something like this. This could be somebody you want to network with, doesn't have to be. The Tower is also giving me an energy of something being shocking. I just want one card for this main female. We have the Mouse. So someone here may be afraid to approach this person here. The Mouse talks about stress and anxiety and worry. It can also talk about someone who is a thief, right? Some of you may have had a feminine energy around you that was a thief. This also talks about disease. So I hope this doesn't, kind of talk about any kind of STD. But show me what this privileged lady is. Landed on the journey. This privileged lady is coming out. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking what the privileged lady is, okay? You have 12, which boils down to a 3. Then you have this fox, which boils down to a 5. So I don't know if you're feeling like someone has changed around you, or someone could have been presenting themselves as a privileged lady here, right? But maybe they were really a fox. The fox talks about trickery, someone who's clever. It talks about selfishness, right? It can also talk about you maybe needing to take some sort of caution here. Now, it's either, like I said, this fox is related to this privileged lady, or you are the fox here, masculines, where you may be watching this person. I'm not saying it's necessarily something bad. I'm just, So, show me what the temperance, the journey, and the book is for the masculines. This could have maybe something to do with some sort of marriage or commitment coming to an end. Yeah, it's almost like someone here is in their head about some sort of truth or some sort of clarity. What is this for the masculines? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Nine of Cups coming out. Coming out sideways is the Eight of Cups, okay? Someone here could be walking away from someone because maybe they indulge too much into something here, okay? But let's see. But I also feel like there's an energy here where someone here thought something was wish fulfillment. There's a lot of cups coming out here, which tells me there's a lot of emotions running around, okay? Someone could have thought something was wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. It usually talks about a situation, being satisfaction, emotional stability, it can talk about an energy of contentment. But then you have this Eight of Cups, which talks about being disappointed with whatever you thought was wish fulfillment here, right? It talks about, the Eight of Cups talks about abandoning something. It talks about withdrawing, letting it go, leaving it behind, right? So someone here may be realizing that actually, what I thought made me happy is actually, it doesn't. And it could be for whatever reason. Like I said, maybe there's something that came out about this person. Maybe some sort of information. It's that energy of show me who you are and I'll believe you. And then you got this Four of Cups, okay? So again, I don't know if this is an energy where you are just kind of in your emotions, or it could be someone else, right? Like I said, heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy out here. But this is an energy of feeling like you missed some sort of opportunity. Now, for others of you, I don't know if you're kind of refusing someone's apology, right? Someone may be trying to return or say, hey, listen, forgive me. It could also be that maybe after something disappointing happened in here, right? There's an energy where maybe you took some time out, okay? And I don't know if you're in this energy where you're kind of like, do you know what? I've spent some time on my own. Yeah, that was disappointing for me. Yeah, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I don't know if I'm actually ready to give up on love. I just feel like for some of you, you may be in this energy where you just kind of want to make sure that your next move is your best move, right? Or the right move, or show me more. What is the Nine of Cups? Yeah, there's that Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay. What's the Eight of Cups? I don't know if... Okay, that would make sense. You're asking what the Eight of Cups is, Spirit saying. What's the Nine of Cups? Sorry. What's the Nine of Cups? I'm asking what's the Eight of Cups, and I saw the King of Cups and the Magician. So I don't know if some of you, are kind of moving away from a situation where you feel like it's, maybe it was a little bit of manipulation. Magician can represent other things. But show me more. What's the Nine of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. You have the Death card coming in the reverse. Some of you could have, be separating or moving away, like I said, from a situation because maybe someone here with the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy, can talk about someone who refuses almost to change, right? Or they fear some sort of change. This is someone who holds on to stagnation. I don't know if someone here has like a drinking problem. I mean, it could be other things, but it could be, maybe someone here is just like a serial cheater, or they like to explore their options. What's the Nine of Cups with the Death in the reverse? The Sun card. What's the Sun? And the Hierophant. What's the Sun and the Hierophant? Because these to me is two kind of like positive cards. The Sun talks about happiness, pleasure, but it can also talk about exposure. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Yeah, I don't know if someone here parties too much or they're always with their friends here. I don't know if this is someone who lives above their means with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Give me one more, the Three of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, for others of you, I don't know if you, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles can represent a wife. Like I said, the Hierophant is out here, which can tell me about a marriage, okay? Or some sort of higher level of commitment here. But for others of you, I don't know if you kind of want to reconcile with somebody here, right? Three of Cups can talk about reunited and it feels so good. This is a situation where you feel like it will bring some sort of positivity here. The Sun can talk about rebirth. It's also the energy of success, right? And then you have this Hierophant energy, but, and I'm not sure what the but is. Strength card, the Lovers, and the Judgment. All right, show me more, Spirit. What's the Eight of Cups? But the Death is in the reverse. So, you know, again, I don't know. Someone here may be fearing something. Fearing the outcome of something. What's the Eight of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles? The Devil. Some of you may be finding out that someone is very materialistic. Again, this could be about a marriage with the Ten of Pentacles. It could even be about family, right? Or it could be representing that, you know, someone has been with somebody for a really long time. But with the Devil energy, I feel like this is an energy of walking away from something that is low vibrational. It could be a very toxic connection, right? Again, you know, the Devil can talk about addictions and temptation and, you know, people who have just kind of like bad habits here or keep repeating certain low vibrational behavior patterns. And it feels like somebody wants to kind of like release themselves from that energy, right? Like I said, you see something in someone and it's almost like showing their true colors. Now, it could also be that, you know, there's a masculine here that realizes that they were kind of indulging in something with somebody or even on their own. Take it how it resonates here, right? But if this is something like an addiction, it looks very costly. What's the Four of Cups? There's also some sort of obsession with money. The Four of Cups is a Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? The Five of Wands landed on the book. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of challenges here, okay? But the Knight of Swords can also talk to me about, you know, maybe a quick departure. But the Ten of Wands talks about something being too difficult here, right? The Ten of Wands talks about a burden or someone who feels like they have too much responsibility or they just feel overloaded here. The Ten of Wands is an energy of, hey, listen, don't give up because the end is in sight, right? It's that energy of you're almost there. Someone here is going to be able to drop these wands here, but there's some sort of conflict or drama with the Five of Wands. Now, I also feel like for some of you, this may be, you know, if it's a feminine energy, it doesn't have to be, right? Like I said, it could be anybody involved, but it's too many people. And the thing with the Five of Wands is that it's giving me the energy of somebody really trying to make it difficult for another person here. What's the conflict? Yeah, it landed on the journey. It's about somebody moving forward. It's about somebody moving forward. I said whore. I was going to say whoreward. I know. Listen, you're dealing with someone who you look at as a whore. I just read the cards, okay? But it kind of feels like somebody knows that another person moving forward. It's almost going to bring some sort of healing here, right? It's going to restore some sort of hope, right? Three of Wands is about preparation. It's an energy of expansion, moving forward, seeing the bigger picture of a situation, knowing that there is more out there and kind of wanting to go and explore that here. But there is definitely energy here of somebody not wanting to let go. Someone could be dealing with an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. What's the Five of Wands? It's almost like, especially if you feel like you have found some sort of purpose here, or something, like I said, that gives you hope or restores your faith. Yeah, look, it's going to cause a shake-up. It's going to cause a shake-up. But then you see, to me, I would kind of see it as, well, damn, you know, if X, Y, and Z is really trying to keep me back from blah, 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 which I would see as, you know, the devil. Take it how it resonates. It could be a metaphor, right? The devil resides in people, right? It reminds me of a song that I feel like Movado has, where he says, you know, I don't know if he says his mom told him or his grandma told him that the devil lives in a lot of people. It's to stop you from investing in something. Show me one more. The Star and the Seven of Pentacles. Why is it here for the Five of Wands? The Temperance. Yeah. Because somebody here would find peace. They would find balance. The Temperance talks about harmony. Right? In this deck with the Temperance, it also talks to me about time running out. Time has run out. The Journey. The book. You have all the information you need. This is an energy of finding meaning. So what is this main female and this mouse with the Chariot? Come on, Virgo men. You have the Strength card. Leo energy. Also Virgo energy. The Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Chariot coming out here again. But you see we have the Seven of Swords. So we'll see what that's about. Wheel of Fortune. The Star back out again. It's time. That's what it makes me want to say. It is time here for somebody. Strength in the Chariot. Why is it here? Landed on the privileged lady with the fox. This is what I'm saying. Is somebody behind the scenes sneakily watching another person who it feels like is maybe inspiring them, or they just feel like, you know what, I want to go towards that person, or I want to work with that person, whatever it is for you, okay? What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody maybe at your workplace. But the Eight of Pentacles talks about an energy of hard working, someone who has high standards here. It talks about someone who has mastered something, someone who may be very talented or very gifted. It's almost like someone here is looking at another person and saying, you know what, I see potential. Now, whether that's a potential in love, again, like I said, whether this is just a potential in a business situation or a business proposal here. And for some of you, like I said, there's a Ten of Pentacles out here where it could be talking to me about, hey, listen, maybe you see potential in someone in your family, you know. Again, this could be arguments between siblings or whatever. What's this Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords? What's the Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords? Because the Knight of Cups is an energy of a proposal, romance, you know, charming somebody, that energy of wining and dining. It's too many cards, Spirit. What's that Seven of Swords? Yeah, the Magician, and you have this King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy. What's the Seven of Swords? Why is it here for this King of Cups and the Magician? The Nine of Wands, and then you have your energy, the King of Pentacles. So again, I don't know if this is your energy, masculines, where you're just kind of, like I said, tired of a certain situation. I don't know if you're planning or strategizing here, okay, with that Seven of Swords, to move away from something or to give somebody an offer. I just feel like the Seven of Swords is an energy of somebody trying to get away with something. It's dishonesty, right? We already have the thief energy up here. Someone could be being dishonest about their sexuality. What's the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords from a Virgo man? That's obviously not going to be for everyone. Don't claim the energy. Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be someone. You've got the Lovers coming out here. What's the Lovers with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups for the masculine energy? The Empress. And the Queen of Swords. Now, for others of you, okay, it kind of feels to me like you... Okay, I don't know how the Seven of Swords fits in for you, okay? It could just be that maybe someone here has been hurt in the past and, you know, they're kind of scared to go forward and make this offer, like I said, to this Empress. Whoever this Empress, privileged lady energy is, okay, whoever she is, right? Someone may want to go towards her, but you have to have the inner strength here. Now, I don't know if this is someone that you was deceptive to or something like that. But the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Now, for others of you, that this could have something to do with a feminine energy. Maybe someone that you have children with. Could have something to do with a pregnancy. Give me one on the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, deception. Landed on the Ten of Wands. Manipulation. There's also an energy of gossip. Ace of Cups. What's the Page of Swords in the reverse? Landing on the Journey. The Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here. Someone here definitely could be a healer or something like that. Again, someone here could just be independent, self-sufficient. But someone here is truthful. They're honest. This is clarity. It's also new beginnings, new ideas. Someone could be going in for some sort of surgery. Okay. What's the energy in love for my masculines? You have wedding landed over there. Okay. Says this situation involves marriage. And then you have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck with calling in your soulmate. And stay optimistic about your love life. Make the effort, heart-to-heart conversations. What's the energy in love? Why is the wedding card here? Damn, we got stopped at Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. And then you had abundance right behind it. So again, this energy of, I don't know if someone here is realizing they were married or, you know, in a relationship with someone who was just in it for the financial things. Someone here could have even got pregnant on purpose. With that Death in the reverse and the Sun card. You have abundance. It says keep a positive mindset. It says manifest exactly what you want. It says gratitude and bliss. Show me more. What's the energy in love for my masculines? Thank you, Spirit. It almost makes me feel like someone here may be getting like a bird's eye view of a situation. Anyway, you have kisses. It says unconditional loving, giving and receiving. It says affection and falling in love. So for some of you, you know, this true love situation or real love or whatever, right, kind of comes in after. Like I said, you separate from something. What's the axe? The axe is heartbroken. It landed on the death card in the reverse. It says deeply hurt. It says sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving. It says mourning. And what's the abundance? The abundance is the coffee cup. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. Yeah. So I don't know. Someone feel like they made a wrong choice in love. But there's hope. What's kisses? Love call. At the bottom of the deck, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Just somebody you want to kiss, masculines. You got Cupid's arrow. What's behind seduction, though? Twin flames. What's kisses? In the reverse. And I feel like this is because for some of you it hasn't happened yet. Right? Like I said, it looks like someone here has to have some sort of courage to take some sort of action. But in the reverse, it says the butterfly. It says relationship evolving to the next level. It says healing the inner child. It says growth. But it's in the reverse. So someone here may be still going through some sort of healing. Okay? Got passion at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at this at the bottom of the deck. Oh, masculines. I don't know if you have someone who is chasing you. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, but you have hammer. It says sabotage, rebuilding. It says repetitive, persistent, working on it. But then this will be someone who repeats, like I said, the same pattern here. Someone who's not learning their lesson. You have karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Right? This is learning the lessons from whatever karmic relationship this was. The devil, 10 of pentacles, the 8 of cups. You have keys on a ring. It says many options, decisions, unconventional, string along on a one-night stand. I don't know if this is someone who it was maybe meant to be a one-night stand and things escalated. I don't know if you're walking away because, like I said, this is someone who likes to explore their options. And it's very interesting because I'm looking up in the tree and I'm seeing, oh my goodness, I hope this isn't the case, okay? But I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 ravens. Blackbirds, whatever you call them, crows, okay? That would definitely be too many people in a situation. And we do have, what, the 5 of Wands out here? Yeah. It's almost that energy of, do you know what, enough is enough. You had addiction. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Some of you may be dealing with someone who, how do I put it, is maybe emotionally detached, right? This, like I said, could be someone who has some sort of addictions or something like that, or they're just addicted to a certain behavior or a certain, I don't know, lifestyle. Because it feels like, you know, this woman is dragging her heart on the floor. And it's ankled to a chain. And then you got the golden mirror. It says self-absorbed. It says narcissist. It says one-sided relationship. It says love bombing. And that kind of makes me feel like the 5 of Swords energy, where this is someone who will do anything, can say anything to get the outcome that they want. But it feels like an energy where this is someone who always has some sort of underlying motive, or they've very much mastered how to manipulate people. And for some of you, it could be by using passion. Or maybe you're just very upset because you feel like, damn, I had some good chemistry with that person. Yes. But is their intentions good? Is their heart clean? What's the energy look like going forward for the masculines? Some of you could have even caught like somebody bringing somebody into your home. It kind of feels like that. It feels like almost like an energy of an invasion of privacy, or or it feels like a violation kind of a thing. But show me more. Or some of you see something that shocks you, or I don't know. So, what's the energy going forward? You have receive and open. Okay, nice. Coming out sideways though, okay, is a blockage. It says self-love, creation, and intentions. You know, masculines, you have to keep a positive mindset. And again, you know, depending on what you've been through, that may be difficult, right? But it's almost like when I pulled this card, or I was hearing, it's like, hold on to mama's hand. So I don't know if you've been getting some download signs or synchronicities. There could be a feminine energy that has passed on that may be trying to send you some signs, right? Or again, it could be this privileged lady energy, right? Who could still be here in the physical. But it's almost like spirit wanting you to reach out and hold their hand. You know, it's almost that energy of follow their lead. You know, you had the Chariot come out here twice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card. It's time for someone to heal here. It's time for someone to move forward. Okay. But show me more. Yeah, you got the comfort zone at the bottom of the deck, and this is a South Node and clinging, which tells me that someone here may be struggling. Right, we do have the Death card in the reverse here. I don't know if someone here is self kind of medicating. Look at that, clinging with the healing, with the past, lack and suffering. Someone here is still stuck on the past. So, what is that? What's the energy look like going forward for the masculines? Coming out sideways again, okay. It's the Tower, right? This talks about storm. It talks about something unexpected. So again, I'm asking, this is going forward. So for some of you, this Tower may be, you know, it has to come in. But again, going forward, it coming out sideways can tell me that whatever happened has caused some sort of blockage here for you, right? Clarify these cards. What's receive and open? So you have toxicity, bound, and patterns. Spirit says, hold on. Like I was saying, hold on to mama's hand. Hold on to the Most High's hand. You know, it's that energy. If you need help, reach out and ask for it. Because it's going to help you. It's going to help to release you from whatever this toxicity is, right? Someone here needs to kind of break the chains here. What's self-love, creation, and intentions? Yeah, we have release, surrender, and purge. Distance, retreat, or time out. What's the storm and unexpected? Yeah, we got, look at this. Freedom, leap, opportunities. I feel like this, you know, I always explain, right, the storm, right? Or the Tower, I should say. You know, sometimes it can be really harsh, right? The way spirit comes in and brings this Tower and just tears everything up and everything comes crashing down. And sometimes, you know, it comes in without warning, right? It can be very unexpected here. But it's so that you can rebuild on a solid foundation. Why would you want to hold on to something that wasn't solid, that wasn't true, that wasn't genuine, that wasn't authentic? Why would you want to do that? Because it's comfortable? Because you've become used to it? Because you've become complacent? But then that's you saying that you're happy with how your life is. That's you saying you don't want to expand. You don't want the best for yourself. That's saying that you don't see the best in yourself. Because if you did, then you would know that you deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve happiness. You deserve fulfillment. What is this card? The Venus Offer. Do I dare get one on the Venus Offer? What's this energy for the masculines? Self-care and energy. So take that how it resonates. I don't know if you want to make an offer to someone who, like I said, got this privileged lady out here. to someone who is clearly in a high vibrational place. But I guess you would have to, how do I put this in simple terms without, why would the privileged lady want to deal with someone who is low vibrational? I feel like that's how I want to kind of put it. Truth and expression. Why would the privileged lady, someone who knows their self-worth, want to deal with someone who can't see their self-worth? It doesn't make sense. So, what's the energy, what's the advice for the masculines going forward? Yeah, look at that birth energy. It's time for someone to have a rebirth. All right, what's the advice? Give me 3 cards for my Virgo men. Yeah, I'm hearing catch yourself before you fall. But give me one more. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, you do have the unicorn, okay? And the unicorn to me can sometimes talk about believing in the impossible. Creating your own fantasy. It says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Look at that abundance right behind it, and it's a number 1. So the cards that are coming out for advice, you have the World card. And it says be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. I feel like the numbers are significant as well, okay? The World card is a number 36, which could be significant, or number 63, but it does boil down to a 9. The Wounded Warrior. It's time to brush yourself off and try again. You have the Key, which is a number 15 or 51, but it does boil down to a 6. You have the key to open new doors to new possibilities, right? Like the energy of the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. You have the opportunity here to move to calmer waters. You have new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. You have the number 5, which talks about changes. It says, you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. But again, it's that energy of someone here has to answer themselves a question. Are you ready to let go of the past? Are you ready to understand the lessons that you needed to learn? Okay, I don't want to trigger anybody. When anybody said to me, I didn't have no lessons to learn. Everybody has lessons to learn. But masculines, I feel like I want to leave that there. That is the energy that I picked up this week. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.